All right.
All right, let's go.
Let's do it.
Oh, everything's good. Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to OK Bud, the podcast where everything's going to be okay, bud. I'm Ben Kissel at Instagram on Ben Kissel1, joined by Jerii Aquino.
What's up?
At Miss_Jerii, that's Jerii, and Kyle Ploof at Kyle Ploof. Make sure to check out this week's Death and Entertainment podcast. We cover YouTubers of death.
Ooh.
And it's pretty exciting. Also, check out the Patreon, patreon.com/diebud. You get to hear us rant before the show about a bunch of personal stuff that we don't want to say on air.
Yeah, like how much I know about Disney movies.
Yeah.
Disney movies.
That's true. Also, shoot us an email, okbudpod@gmail.com, and let us know your thoughts.
Yes.
And that's where we'll start today, with a nice email.
With an email?
Yes.
Oh, let's do it.
It's a feel-good email, but it's also an email that's a little bit sad.
Oh, no.
But that's why we do this, to make people who are a little sad feel a little bit better.
Yeah, true.
This comes from Vanessa. She says, this show has been a little escape for me. Get out of there, wherever you are. Get on out of there. Right now, as I'm going through my journey with COPD, OK Bud has become my end of work day or unwind.
Yeah.
I'm still regaining my strength from being immobile for months while the doctors ran tests, but I'm determined to not only live with this diagnosis, but thrive on it.
It's a diagnosed bitch.
There you go. Now we're talking.
Yeah.
Even still, some days are better than others, and coming home and unwinding while watching OK Bud helps me take my mind off everything just for a bit. The chemistry is great. So thanks again for the entertaining info. So thank you, Vanessa.
Thank you, Vanessa.
That's so nice. I feel for you, man. Just hang in there. You sound a lot stronger than me. I get very sad. I get a small diagnosis of a paper cut, and I'm out for 3 weeks.
Oh, yeah. I'll just self-diagnose sometimes.
Yeah, fully. That's insane. No, dude, I'm so glad we could help out even in the smallest way.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So what do we want to start with today? We did talk a little bit, just for our Patreon listeners, about Snow White. Apparently that movie is very controversial.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they've been doing things the wrong way and then trying to redo them in even worse ways, and it's been a mess.
But Kyle pointed out something, and maybe you did as well, Jerii.
Maybe. Who knows? Oh, you know what? Everyone in Patreon knows. Maybe I pointed something out. This is ridiculous.
The two leads, a gal and a gal, apparently one is pro-Israel and the other one's pro-Palestine.
Yes.
And that's led a lot of these conversations to be quite grumpy.
Yeah. Yeah,
So they hate each other.
They really hate each other. They couldn't even be in the same room. That's why when they put them together at the Oscars, and Rachel Zegler's trying to run out in front of her, but she's like tiny, so her little legs are going too slow. And Gal Gadot's tall as shit, so she's moving like a queen.
So the chemistry is real.
Yeah, the love
You're
is
saying.
lost.
Yeah.
Oh, I suppose Gal Gadot is the evil witch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're not supposed to like each
They're
other.
not supposed to. So
Right.
I'm sure that reads on camera pretty well.
So you think the entire conflict between Israel and Palestine is all about promoting meta? It's kind of meta for Snow White.
Yes.
Oh.
So
well,
Gal
that's-
Gadot could really get into character, and Zegler could really get into character.
Yeah, it's Walt Disney's final plan coming together
Oh,
What?
to get Palestine and Israel to go to
Well,
war.
Yeah, but also it's okay.
good for them.
I mean, that's not what Snow White was supposed to be for.
No, it's not.
Well, there's a lot of controversy.
And then there's the dwarves.
Yeah, they're all mad
Which
because
you're not supposed to call them dwarves.
Peter Dinklage is mad. He's the only one that's mad.
He's the only one that is allowed to do like these amazing things that he like bestows upon himself. And he's like, ugh, we don't need this as a people. We don't need all these like dwarf and elf roles.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you have like working actors and they're like, yeah, I do. I would like that paycheck.
Yeah, he's one of the only little people working regularly in Hollywood. Let
Yeah.
these other folks have jobs.
Yeah.
So yes, a lot of people are upset, including Martin Kleba. He's the voice of Grumpy. He was one of the 7 dwarves in the new flick, but he was axed, and they changed dwarfs to what was it? Creatures of the wood?
Who is it? Creatures of
Enchanted-
magical beings?
They had the 7 magical beings and they got rid of them because they were real like human actors. And then they went to
God.
CGI guys.
Oh.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's messed up.
Well, I think it's an indicator that we're really not doing well as a people when we can't even produce and create and distribute a movie called Snow White.
Yeah.
How is
know.
Snow White a
Because it's
problem?
too political.
Right. It was like it was just way too just finicky. Everything is offensive. We're going to tell a story about dogs, but wait, we don't want to upset the dog community.
And it's really just about a woman being a hater on another woman. So it's weird that it's coming to all this.
It's supposed to be about feminism.
Is that right?
Well, yeah, the evil queen tries to take down Snow White because she's the fairest of them all. So she's a hater because she's too old. Then she turns herself into an old witch and really looks bad and then tries to steal the beauty of
Which
her.
doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah.
Right. Because the witch is kind of hot.
Yeah.
Before she turns into the gross one.
Well, I kinda
Yeah,
like
I know. For the beginning, she's like very just like a power top lesbian.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
It's fantastic. It's such a vibe.
Hey, can I pop that wart with my mouth?
Oh God.
That's what I would say if I saw her.
Well, it was-
Like, get that wart over here.
Oh, yeah. The big nose wart that she gets.
Yeah.
Because it matches yours.
Do I have warts? These aren't warts. I have 3 things on my face, like Andy Kaufman,
Yeah.
a comedic genius. Are they warts? I don't know what they are.
No, they're not.
My mom said they were kisses,
Oh, I'm dead.
angel kisses.
From a frog.
No.
From a frog's dick.
Oh, that's you were referencing the light frog-like film on your
Yes, because I
Face.
am a little under the weather, so I have a small film on me.
unrelated to God's kisses.
I kind of feel like an apple. Like an apple you get at the grocery store. You know, there's always a little film on it.
That you get to wash immediately.
Yeah, that's kind of what I am. And I have washed.
Like if I was like to stick like a knife in you, I'd have to really like really get it down, and then you'd have a lot of seeds to pop out.
Whoa, that's what he said.
That's
Yep. Well, there's a lot of meat to cut, but there will be less meat in the future because I'm back on my Wegovy.
apples aren't meat. But okay, anyway, go on.
Well, sometimes they say the fruit of the substance of a fruit. They sometimes do say is the meat. Sometimes they do say that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about love gone wrong, and in Ghost Hunter world.
Wait, because ghost hunters need love too?
They do. So there was this guy. His name was Aaron Goodwin. He has filed for divorce because his wife allegedly tried to hire a hitman to kill him.
Jeez.
So,
A live one?
yes, the hitman would be alive, and everyone's still alive.
Okay.
Were they trying to do a special episode where she communicates with her dead husband?
She's like, wait, I'm pretty sure I can talk to you, and you'll still annoy the shit out of me if you're dead.
Like, I'm doing this for the show.
Let's just try and see what happens.
Yeah, that's really the most offensive part of all of it. I don't think she thinks ghosts are real.
Yeah. Because then he would come on and be like, I was killed by a hitman. Did you guys hear this?
Can you believe this?
Can you believe?
So he's one of the stars of
She is
Ghost
cute.
Adventures. She's cute-ish. She's cute for a guy who has a ghost show.
Well, look at his face. He is incredibly lucky to have her.
Well,
She hired
sounds like
a hitman to kill him.
All those.
she hired the hitman to kill him.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know.
Anyway, so what's going on is kind of interesting. Aaron, it's now his estranged wife, Victoria. They have become incompatible to the extent that it became impossible for them to live together as husband and wife. Now, the story broke. Victoria was arrested after cops say she messaged a Florida inmate
Always in Florida.
about killing her husband.
An inmate,
He's already in.
And everything that he's typing can and is recorded.
they track everything. What is
Right.
wrong with these people?
I don't know.
They're very stupid people.
Don't know why people don't think shit is constantly recorded.
My parents always used to say there's a right way to do the wrong thing.
Oh my God, you are
did.
such
This is
not
trash.
it.
You are such
I come from
Trash.
criminals. We know this.
yes.
That is an
There's a right way to do the wrong thing.
Yes.
That's completely opposite of what parents are supposed to
And
say.
you don't write into a prisoner.
I have never.
It's not about wanting to kill your husband. I've been wanting to kill Gary for 40 years. It's about how you do it.
Don't be dumb about it.
And she indeed was very stupid. She messaged this guy, Grant Amato, and then she said she was going to pay him $11,000.
And he's like,
So
great.
offensive.
What am I going to get more ramen?
Right.
$11,000.
Also, how is he doing it from prison?
I think he had to be getting out at some point.
Right? He had to have been like, he's like, my parole's coming soon. I'll be able to swipe this up pretty much by next week.
11K is nothing.
It's not.
It's not nearly enough for a hit.
Yeah, especially if you're already in jail for something and you're going to be on parole when you do it.
Right. You're going to get caught.
Yeah.
So apparently, Aaron, again, the guy who was about to be killed by his wife, he learned about this while on the set of Ghost Adventures. So he was like, hey, bitch, come and yell at me, Ghost. And then all of a sudden they were like, your wife is trying to kill you. What, Ghost? Your wife has hired a hitman to kill you. Why is this ghost giving me very specific information about what my wife is doing?
Yeah, right. Yeah, totally.
So Victoria has denied she ever really wanted to kill her husband, claiming she thought the money was just for cell phones.
Oh.
$11,000 cell phones?
I do know there's a strong markup in prison cell phones where they are quite expensive.
Oh.
Yeah, a flip phone is $1,000.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know a guy that did it.
Of course you do.
Of course I do.
But I don't know how Amato, that was the guy. Yeah, I can't even keep up with your rap sheet. Amato, the guy that she told to kill her husband, he's serving time in prison for killing his mother, his father, and his brother.
So he wasn't getting out.
I don't think so.
This girl is not bright.
What she heard was so he has no problem with the ethical, like the morality of this. He's just going to be able to just do it. He's already done it to his parents.
Yep.
He's no problem.
There's a glove for every hand.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice?
Except for OJ.
Well, perhaps that's because he didn't do it.
Yep, maybe.
No, I don't care.
Wow.
She's like, okay, so you're in jail for killing your entire family. What are the chances you get out? He's like, 1 in a million. She's like, so you're saying there's a chance.
Literally.
Yeah.
She's
Really Dumb and Dumbered it.
They got married in 2020, but they didn't have a wedding ceremony because of COVID. And when they finally did have a wedding ceremony, they had it at Disneyland. I don't know.
That's why the dress looks like a giant marshmallow.
Yeah, I'm fine with the Disneyland people. It's not for me, but I don't demonize.
You mean the adult Disney?
Just anyone who is just super.
Disney adults?
Yes, it's not for me.
It's not for me either.
But I have no problem with it.
Yeah.
But I do think the two adults, that are big into the ghost world, getting married at Disneyland, at some point someone's going to hire a hitman to kill one of them.
Yeah, that actually
It's
does
not
kind of
healthy.
check out.
Disneyland weddings are never going to work out. And I have a theory that any girl who has a dress this big, never going to work out.
Why?
They just wanted a wedding. They didn't want a marriage.
Ooh, that's so true.
They're like, look at me. Look at this
Just
dress.
like,
Isn't it awesome?
This has been the day that I've been imagining since I was a little girl.
And you're ruining it.
Yeah.
And the Kayatollah has spoken.
Yes.
Was this all about you getting a really nice dress, Bev?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, who are you? I'm your husband now. Wait until I get a motto on it to kill you for $11,000.
So she got arrested?
Yeah, she got arrested.
She got
They're filing for
arrested.
divorce.
That's so whack. You could have just filed for divorce and just dipped. You didn't have to get someone to kill him.
Yeah, what are we doing here? I mean, is there a lot of money on the line? They have a successful show, but I don't know what the finances are behind the Ghost Adventures franchise.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess it does. It's probably a low budget. Besides all of like the little ghost weaponry,
which is quite expensive.
the meters, the measurers of stuff and things in the air,
Well, that's the nice thing working with ghosts. You don't have to pay them.
the green lights,
Yes.
green lights, and then bullshit special effects. Like you just sit in, like you turn all the lights off, you put on the green light thing, and everyone's like, Shh, wait, and then someone like crashes into a light, the camera goes crazy.
Whoa!
Did you see that? Did you see that?
Did you see that?
No, seriously, dude? Seriously? It's something touched my shoulder. Bam.
I have interviewed some people who are big in the ghost hunting world, and they do say 99% of it is fake, but there are some situations that are a bit weird.
Yeah, because when you get wrapped up in the psychology of it all.
Yeah. And you are in super creepy places at night, tired,
Yeah, right.
start seeing shit.
Yeah.
I'll see a fucking ghost right now.
I do.
I think I saw a ghost yesterday while I was having fever dreams.
Ah, yeah, those can be very hallucinatory.
Yeah.
Oh, you poor thing.
Well, let's move on because this week or last week when we talked about the Frito snack,
It was
the Cheeto
last week,
snack.
I think.
Okay, remember the Cheeto?
Yes.
And that was shaped like a Pokemon.
Charizard.
Charizard the Pokemon.
Yes.
Well, something else has happened.
Another Charizard?
No. Cheeto has now found a Michael Jordan iconic Jumpman logo.
Oh my God.
Yes, there's a Cheeto that looks just like Michael Jordan Jumpman.
Oh my God. It literally has the basketball in his hand too.
Oh
It's
my
got the
God.
basketball. It does look like he's got quite a big butt.
He's got a fat ass.
It looks like he has hair. Does anyone else see like a blonde mullet on this guy?
Yeah,
that-
I could see that.
Is that Caitlyn Jenner?
It might be. Fantastic athlete. Horrible driver. It's another flaming hot Cheeto. This one shaped like Michael Jordan.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
It's giving Mega Man.
Ooh.
Oh, it's giving Mega Man.
Okay.
I mean, I guess you could just say it's whatever you want.
Yeah.
Also looks like a camel if you turn it to the side.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
Dromedary.
Also, why are you even buying food if you're not hungry?
Well, I buy food to look at.
Yeah, they're just sitting there like, huh.
That's what I hate going to
well-
fancy restaurants. They're like, it's all about the presentation. I'm like, I don't give a fuck
Right.
Yeah.
about what it looks like. Put it in my stomach,
Present it to my mouth.
to my ass.
Okay.
Right that way. Right this way, sir. Rectal.
Oh God.
Yes. So it's up for sale now. And we'll see. The Charizard one went for, I think it was $85,000.
It's so much more money
Jesus
than that
Christ.
guy's hit.
Yeah. I know.
Could have got 10 hits on your family.
Absolutely. Imagine if she
Can
just
I pay
paid.
you in Cheetos?
Can I? No, this one actually looks like a gun. This is great. Yeah, who inspects their junk food like that?
Yeah.
I don't even look at it. I usually like to eat in the dark anyway.
No one's looking.
Yes. So, an expected price tag is around $275.
Good Lord.
So, not even close, again, to the Charizard.
Well, I wonder why.
I think it's because, Michael Jordan's real.
Okay.
And Pokemon,
That takes away points.
that takes away points because Charizard is not real. And when you see the Cheeto Charizard, it's like, whoa, that's extra. Also, people who watch the NBA, yes, we are out of shape. Yes, we like our junk food. But I think people who collect Pokemon are more of aficionados.
Very true. They're trying to collect that shit.
Exactly. And they're collectors.
Yeah,
Yes.
totally. And Charizard, I mean, come on, let's see, it was like the first three main Pokemons
Mm-hmm.
of life ever. It's like the three primary colors, but there's like the three primary Pokemons.
Mm-hmm.
Charizard being one of them.
They love their junk food.
Yes, they do.
So last year, a Logo Man card, it sold for $2.9 million. Okay, but that's totally different because this, again, is just a Cheeto. So it might be a stretch to call the Cheeto a memorabilia, but it is combining two popular brands. So I think they're also reaching out to the Cheeto heads out there who are super in to Cheetos, which is that's sad.
So can we expect a collaboration between Air Force Ones and Cheetos?
Oh,
That would
man.
be amazing.
Would that be amazing?
I actually love that. Yeah.
Just disgusting fire orange shoes. On
Cool.
everyone's feet.
I'm
Yeah.
done buying shoes until I wear all the ones that I have bought out.
Nice.
I will not. I will not.
Mm-hmm.
I've been worn a couple of pairs. I want more.
I just have a light pair and a dark pair, and I throw them out every 6 months and buy 2 new ones.
Wow, buddy.
Psychopath. What the hell's wrong with
It really is psychotic. I go like, hey, what kind of shoes do you have? I got a light pair
got a
and
light
a
pair and
dark
a dark
pair, and I throw them out after every 6 months.
Yeah,
Wow.
because then they get gross.
No, they said that. No, they actually said that I was in special class, which means I'm actually special.
Yeah, they can teach you special things.
Do you guys not get your toe fungus growing into your shoe
Yeah.
after 3 months?
You don't do that? Yeah, it was cool. The bus was actually just me and one other kid, and it was
They
very,
really crammed us in there.
yes. It was awesome. They said I was too special to go on the big bus.
And also Kyle probably gets his shoes at the orthotics.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's a foot doctor.
Yeah.
Oh, not bad.
As a podiatrist, but
So that's what that's what the shoe is called. That's what the orthotics are. They're the
Oh,
things that you step into that
Yes.
they kill your feet and they force you to have an arch because everyone's like, you gotta have an arch, don't be
Yeah.
a flat foot bitch.
And I always wondered why that is. Is it a Catholic thing?
I don't know. I'm a half flat-foot bitch, and they forced my arch too much.
Yeah. I'd just say, why are you talking about it?
No.
You ever go to the doctor and you're like, why the fuck are you talking about it? And you're just like, well, I'm a doctor. I have to tell you. Why?
This is your chart. Why are you talking about that?
Yeah.
Do we have to talk about it?
Do they have to?
Yeah, I told everyone my last doctor appointment, she was hitting on me. She kept on calling me obese. And I was like, yes, I am. I'm an obese in the bed, baby.
Hey.
I like to sleep
Yeah.
under a palm tree.
Yeah.
So the Jumpman Cheeto, it's 3 inches long. And it's going to come in and 3 inches real long. And it comes inside a small case to protect it. So you can get it in a little case.
But it's not in the exact shape of Jordan.
It's sort of like it.
Yeah, it's like maybe that's also why it's lower in value. 'Cause
Yeah.
he's not even doing the actual thing.
Yeah.
He just he put on a wig and said, "Look, I have a basketball. I'm Michael Jordan."
Right. Apparently Michael Jordan is worth $3.5 billion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Could be worth more, but
But what?
gambling addict, that guy.
Oh, who gives a fuck?
Let the man gamble in peace.
Seriously. Who
Could have
cares?
been more, but
Yeah. Oh, he could have had $3.7 billion.
Yeah. No, I feel bad for guys like Antoine Walker who couldn't make that money back, really.
Oh, I loved Antoine Walker.
Spent it all at the casino.
Did he really?
Yeah.
aw, that sucks.
Yeah.
Speaking of shoes, he had a great pair of shoes.
Yeah.
He was with Adidas.
Oh,
And I used to have his shoes. It was pretty exciting.
I like Adidas.
Yes. Well, speaking of wealthy people, Gene Simmons. I want to talk about this because this is why I empathize with millennials, Gen Z, generation, is it beta? Whatever the next one's, whatever it is.
Oh Lord.
People are fucking ridiculous, especially as they get older. I was at News Corps working at Fox there when Gene Simmons came in. And then after he left, he was banned forever because he kept on groping on people and doing really weird stuff. You know, Gene Simmonsy.
Oh God.
I met him. He was weird.
That's shocker.
He's a lot.
Look at the outfit. Look
Yeah.
at the getup. He's gonna be a lot. You
Jewish.
have to be a lot to just ring all that in every single day.
Jewish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jewish.
Yeah.
So we'll see what his thoughts are
Yeah.
when it comes to Snow White. So he is off.
Jelly on your tongue all the time.
Well, that tongue thing really is amazing. That's a long tongue. But the thing about Gene Simmons is, I don't think he eats pussy.
Yeah,
He's selfish with the tongue.
I think because he has really nice hair.
Yeah.
I read a friend of mine, Brian Newman, who plays in Las Vegas. He's fantastic. He had a book. We lived together for a little while, and he had a book that he had in the bathroom. So I would read it. You know, when boys are reading books in the bathroom together.
Yeah.
Right. That's what. Yep.
And Gene Simmons' entire thing, he's all about money. He's all about the money, and he's a very fancy boy.
Okay.
And so I don't think he eats pussy. For some reason, it just seems to me like he's one of those guys.
I thought you were gonna say I was reading in the bathroom and something told me that men of this kind of delinquency or in this trade. So I really thought you were going somewhere with the book.
I thought you were going somewhere with the hair because you're like, he has really nice hair and it'd be like a little bit more toughed up if he was, really doing it right.
I read somewhere in a book that I was reading while my friend was sucking me off in the bathroom.
I
and it
wasn't
says-
getting sucked
and
off.
It says that 80s hair metal bands, they don't like to ruin their hair in pussy, so that's why they don't eat pussy. They don't like to ruin it in the juice.
Vince Neil eats pussy.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying that hair metal band people don't eat. A lot of them eat everything.
Okay.
But Gene Simmons, I don't think he's a very nice person. So he has decided to give a fan a once-in-a-lifetime experience. What is that experience? You can be a personal assistant and band roadie
Oh, Lord.
for not Kiss, but for the Gene Simmons Band.
Oh.
And he is going to pay you. Oh, wait, never mind. You're going to pay him $12,500 for the opportunity.
For the Gene Simmons project?
For the Gene Simmons Band.
I don't think so.
To work for him?
To work for him, you pay him $12,000.
I'll let. Okay. No.
It's not even Kiss.
Yeah.
It's not even Kiss. It's not even. It's not even an opportunity anymore.
There's not even drugs and hot chicks anymore. Everyone's old.
Yeah,
They're
literally. Like, what's
Heart medication.
What's the benefit?
Geriatrics.
Exposure to what?
I have no idea.
a nursing home.
That's why I'm telling you, he's selfish. That's why he doesn't eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
You know, it's a personality trait.
Yeah.
I was trying to say something like that. I'll give you $12,000 to eat my pussy. What? Excuse me, ghost?
I actually charge for that.
Yeah, what if there was just like a ghost hunter show where the ghost is just like, "I'll give you $50 to suck your dick." Ghost, can you stop, please? Better get on out of here. I'm getting pretty horned up.
Can we get the ghost HR back in the room? Fucking doing it again, dude.
So, this is for the Gene Simmons Band. They say you will meet up with Gene and the Gene Simmons Band members early in the day, either at the hotel or a designated location, to go over the band's day schedule.
Oh boy,
Isn't that exciting?
Rock and roll, baby.
the itinerary.
Yeah. And the drummer's name is Brian Tickey. And the
Okay.
guitarist is Jason Walker and Brent Woods.
Okay, hey, everyone's got to work.
So you can,
Unless you're paying to do it, then maybe you don't got to work.
yeah.
Because I don't think that's
It's sad.
so. So basically, you're getting paid to you're paying to be Gene Simmons' sex slave.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? To be at his beck and call?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think just to be his personal punching bag.
It's a sad, sad cuck move.
Yeah.
Is this a cult now? Is his band a cult? It's a very culty move.
I think that's 30 Seconds to Mars.
Yeah, Jared Leto.
Oh, that's so true.
Also, we're just watching that, right? Everyone's just watching Jared Leto have a cult, and we just don't talk about it.
yeah. Everyone's like, well, as long as he's doing it at his own island and he's not hurting anyone.
Yeah, nothing bad happens on an island.
Yeah. ATF doesn't have boats.
For sure.
I love that Survivor 38, Epstein Island.
It's never a good sign when they start making you all wear white
Yeah.
and it's all just like women following one dude.
Oh, he's so lame.
So weird.
He doesn't eat pussy. There's no way he eats
There's
pussy.
zero fucking way. He only gets his pussy eaten.
Yeah.
That man is a pillow princess.
Tell me I was the best
Right.
Joker. Just tell me.
It was a modern interpretation. Did you see Dallas Buyers Club? I'm good at what I do.
Yeah. That AIDS looks good on you. Is that what people say? That's why I don't go to the doctor.
Well, it's because
I got good news and bad news. You got AIDS, but good news is that AIDS looks good on you.
you wear the shit out of that, man.
You look great.
Yeah. Thank you. I don't need to go on my Wegovy. No. Did you have unprotected sex in a bathroom? Yeah. Well,
Every day.
good news. Okay. So selected winners of the experience. So you have to put your name into some kind of, I don't even know, what do you call this? Competition.
Okay, throw your name into a hat.
Throw your name into a hat. They will be part of the Gene Simmons Band Team Crew. The team crew.
So this is a lottery that you're paying to pay more for.
Yeah. So cool. This is cool.
He made a scheme.
Yeah, because he is all about the money.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's why Kiss has no heart or soul.
Right.
They're just a
They just have
serial.
a lot of makeup.
A lot of makeup, and then they were there to sell. And there's some songs are good,
Yeah.
but they were really there just to sell product.
What they should have is a makeup line.
They really should. Do they?
That would sell so hard. especially
Kyle,
for
can you search if there's a
for
Kiss makeup line?
For the goth chicks, for the rocker boys, people who don't want their sludgy eyeliner to not move. I mean, this is
Yeah.
a perfect line.
Yeah, I think they got licensed with all these like movies and stuff got licensed like kits. So there is one for Kiss.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. So you get to be a member of the Gene Simmons Band Team Crew for the entire day.
For one day?
For the entire day. And for a measly $12,500, you are gifted a crew member shirt,
Ooh,
a hat,
nice.
and a VIP badge.
Wow.
Isn't that exciting?
Oh wow, it's just a 1-day gig.
Yeah, it's just one day, but you can pay for it.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. Also, Gene Simmons is now 75 years old. So isn't that great?
Yeah.
You get to hang out with a 75-year-old man.
Yeah.
And he's going to be paying so this is also what's going to happen. He's going to take you out for a meal.
On him?
Aw.
Yeah, on him.
On
On Gene. And they say the meal is either going to be at a hotel
Oh my God.
or backstage at the show.
It's going to be continental breakfast.
So isn't that cool?
Yep. Wow.
Neat.
That is so neat.
Yep.
I've never paid $12,000 for a very mediocre experience to buy a merch hat, a merch shirt, and
Yeah.
get the continental free breakfast.
75-year-old Jewish man.
And then, yeah.
I would rather just hang out with Bernie Sanders.
Yeah.
So
The oligarchy.
The oligarchy. He says everything funny. Even if it's like serious, you're like, this oligarchy sounds kind of funny.
You're silly.
Yeah. So they say there's also real work to be done. You have to arrive and load into the venue with the band and help the band set up for the show.
Jesus Christ.
You get to hang out backstage. You get to sit in on sound check.
Oh, yeah, you get to.
And you really get to do that.
You get to.
To hang out backstage.
Wow.
This is great. I get to do all this.
This is really awesome. Also, for those that aren't in the entertainment business, as performers, backstage of theaters are just they're toilets,
Yeah.
and we hang out in the furnace rooms. I mean, really, the stage is very nice,
Yeah.
but it's not exactly a great time back there. I mean, I have fun, but so you get to join Simmons on stage during the show for their selected city. Per info from their website. So finally, the winners will be gifted a signed set list, as well as a signed bass that Simmons used during many of his Kiss rehearsals.
Oh, well, that sounds like the biggest part of the deal right there.
That does. But still, that's.
He rehearsed with that guitar.
This is horrible.
Yeah. It's almost insulting.
It's very insulting. Are you kidding me? It also shows like kind of like where they're at in like, their finances.
Yeah.
And they're still like, no, we're Kiss. We're amazing. This is an honor.
It's the Gene Simmons band. It's not even Kiss.
Oh, you're right. This is the Gene Simmons band. It's not even Kiss.
If it would make slightly more sense if it was Kiss for nostalgia.
Right.
Like my dad loved Kiss and then he molested me, went to prison and got killed.
Right.
Oh, it just makes me think of him.
Ah, the good old days.
So you will also be allowed to take photos throughout the night.
Oh.
So you can even photo yourself working.
They'll allow me?
And you're allowed to bring one guest to join you.
Wow.
And they can bring, holy heck,
$12,000 too.
yes. But you can also bring 4 items for Gene Simmons to sign.
Oh.
I thought I was going to say for Gene Simmons to have.
Yeah, here you go.
Bring your sacrifices for Gene.
Also bring him your tokens of appreciation.
But you're not allowed to bring instruments or body parts.
Oh.
Well, what if it's my own?
I don't know.
Put your mother's head back.
Yep.
Sir,
He ain't
that's
signing
that's not your boob. He can't sign that boob, sir.
Oh, boy.
Yep. I signed a boob once. I was like, oh, this is kind of weird. But she's like, sign it. And I was like, all right.
Yeah, sure.
Here you go.
You know it washes off, right?
Yeah.
It's
I don't
more
know.
about the sentiment. Sign it.
Yeah. Okay. So only one Ultimate Gene Simmons Experience ticket will be sold per show for the tour. So they do this on every show.
Oh, my goodness.
He's such a scumbag.
Wow.
Yep. Well, anyway, if you don't get selected for the coveted package, you can still pay $6,500 to $12,500 to meet him.
Oh,
Wow.
my God.
And then you can receive autographed goodies, pose for photo ops, and take 3 guests along for the ride.
Oh, my God.
Wow, is he that? Are people doing that? Is he the fucking Pope?
Are people doing that?
This sounds like it would be a PR disaster, but it's not even making a dent in him, I'm sure.
Yeah.
No.
This is crazy.
Doesn't seem to be on anyone's radar.
The funniest thing about all this, according to the website, they say you will find that Gene Simmons is very down to earth, funny, and knowledgeable on almost any subject.
Oh, he's so knowledgeable.
Oh my God. There's nothing like a preface telling me how great their personality is and how down to earth they are.
Yeah,
That's
you want to sit at a hotel bar and talk about Nietzsche with Gene Simmons?
right.
It's only going to cost you $12,500.
Yeah, for drinks that you paid for.
I would love to hear Gene Simmons just talk. He knows about every subject.
All right, Gene Simmons. Farts. Go.
Oh my God. Talk about Peter Criss.
Oh man. Well, let me tell you, if I did pay all this money and I had to sit down with Gene Simmons, I would have the most annoying questions, and I'd be like, no. You said it said almost anything. So we're going to sit here. We're going to talk. I have questions. I paid for this.
Please, God, if somebody does do this, make his life miserable.
Yeah.
Just ruin that entire day.
If you had balloon animals, which would be the most annoying to rub against one another to make your hair stand up?
Ooh, that's good.
You know, just stupid stuff. What is the most expensive piece of thrift clothing you own? What is, when's the last time you stuck your gum underneath a table? And did you sell that table?
Right. Lucky piece of gum.
There's just a lot of hard-hitting questions that I would just completely waste at him.
Yeah.
Annoy the living crap out of him.
Rapid fire.
Just rapid fire. What was first grade like? Why don't you remember? Is there something in your teeth? No, I'm kidding. Fun.
Well, Gene Simmons says in June of 2024, he says, I have nothing to complain about. No woulda, coulda, shoulda, been there, done that. So there you go. So he's very happy with his life, and that's good. And
Do you think he remembers all of it?
I don't think he's much of a drinker or drug user. Again, it's all about the money and the merchandising and the business.
Right.
That's his drug.
Yeah.
So I do think he remembers everything. I think that he really thinks very highly of himself and probably.
Yeah. Unfettered
remembers
narcissism doesn't really allow you to think about your life too much. So everything you think is like, I've been awesome the whole time. Everything's been great.
So
Yeah.
sick. God, I wish I had that. I wish I had that.
Hulk Hogan's got it.
That sounds nice.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
You can pay us $12,000 if you want to hang out with us.
Yeah.
It won't make you
Yeah.
work.
That's what Jeff said. All right, y'all, hear me out. Sounds like it's time for a new Patreon tier.
Let's do it.
Totally. You can walk with me in the day in the life.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we'll go do a bunch of stuff.
We'll do so many stuff in North Hollywood.
Oh gosh, we can walk to the sports bar. We can walk to the karaoke bar.
Go to the bike path.
Go to the bike path.
Yeah.
Go to the taco truck.
Taco
Taco
truck.
truck on
Yeah.
us.
On,
For
on
$1,000,
us.
we'll get you a taco.
What? No.
Well, we got to make money. We got to make money.
Yeah.
More than that.
Tacos, 2 tacos. Come on.
No, one. No. I was thinking half a taco or something. Come on now. Well, air flight, that has been a tricky subject as of late.
Oh, kind of a lame segue.
Nah, all right. We don't have to talk about it. Either way, a passenger attacked 2 flight attendants, swallowed rosary beads after takeoff, and then freaked out and said he was having some demonic possession.
No.
It turned out to be a fit of epilepsy.
Aw, that's what? Come on, what?
Yeah, well, that was
Anytime anyone has a mental breakdown, they're like, "Oh my God, are they being possessed?"
usually epilepsy.
I mean, when he shits the rosary beads out, they're real small. People have done bigger ones, but when that cross comes
Jesus
out, oof,
Oh my
Christ.
God.
that's gonna tear a little
People
old.
have done bigger ones.
Yeah, Benoit balls,
It's a Benoit ball.
anal beads, anal balls.
They're called Benoit balls?
Yeah, Chris Benoit balls.
Why do you know that?
How do you know that?
Because my family's a bunch of criminals.
No, it's
That's
not
different.
criminal. That's legal. You
Different.
can, I guess if you want to.
Jesus Christ, Kyle! That was the sound. Did you hear the sound?
Oh, I heard
Did you
it.
get it?
I live it every day. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Do an entrance sound.
Hump.
Yeah. Hey, honey, you want to play Hungry Hungry Hippos tonight?
Hump.
My asshole's the hippo. No, this is the part of the show where we talk about buttholes. Happens every episode.
Almost.
Almost every episode. That's true. So anyway, he was freaking out on the plane, and then 3 passengers intervened. His name is Augustine. They took him to the ground. He was taken to the hospital because he had, again, ingested the rosary beads. But then he was booked at a detention center.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's rough.
Yeah. Augustine's sister, who was traveling with him, told an FBI agent that he had told her to pray because, quote, Satan's disciples. Well, this is good. This is a segue with KISS. Knights in Satan's service or something. That's what some people thought it stood for, but it doesn't. But so that's a segue right there.
Solid.
Kind of in between. Kind of not in the right place.
Yep.
I'm gonna fucking do whatever I want to do. I'm under the weather.
Follow your own yellow brick road, pal.
Satan's disciples had followed them onto the plane, and the Legion did not want them to make it to Haiti, which was their final destination.
Damn.
So they were going to Haiti.
And he purposefully stopped it.
I guess so. He had a premonition. And what if he's right? That's what I always think with this stuff. What if they're right?
That's so true. It's like the what if every time I have a weird like intuition, my what if I'm wrong is much stronger than the what if I'm
right.
Right? So I just I just follow the intuition just in case. Just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah, you don't walk under ladders just in case.
Just in case.
7 years is a long time to get fucked.
9/11. 9/11.
Just in case. What? How does that apply?
Oh, I'm not going to get on that plane just in case.
Oh,
9/11.
exactly. Yeah.
I do that all the time.
Seth MacFarlane did that.
Well,
He was just too
slept in.
drunk. Yeah.
Yeah.
He got hammered the day before and couldn't make the flight, but
Yeah.
That's different. That's not exactly just in case.
Could make you a little or agoraphobic. I think that's a term. Agoraphobic.
yeah,
Yes,
he become a
yeah.
shut-in.
Yeah. Well. Which I found most people that are agoraphobic, it's best that they stay in there.
Yeah, I agree.
Have fun.
It's hard to convince them. I don't have any solid arguments for why they should come out.
No,
As-
exactly.
As a person that's outside, I'm like, no, I get it. I'd rather be in there too.
I live in the world. I wish I had one of those personalities that would just sit and watch stuff and just be entertained.
Yeah,
Just not.
yeah.
Just can't be.
Okay.
Anyway, this flight was from Savannah, Georgia, going to Haiti, which I didn't realize that was a thing.
Yeah, me neither.
I would love to know.
Kyle keeps looking up anal beads.
I'm seeing that.
He hasn't
yeah.
stopped.
Anyway, this story is done.
He hasn't-
Benoit balls.
He hasn't stopped. So that's different than the anal beads. The Benoit balls, as I've just recently deduced through all the many pictures that you've been shuffling through,
Those are huge.
Those are the ones that come in. They just come in a pair, and they've got like weights on them, so you can really kegel your shit. Not your shit. Your genital insides.
No, you were right the
the
first
front
time.
part. Oh yeah.
Well, you want to flush. You want to flush out
Oh
before.
well, because it says it right. Look at that for Kegel exercise. What did I tell you?
Look how happy they are.
2% of the time, I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that guy's smiling like his wife's pussy is finally tight. Oh, honey, you were such a fucking slut before we got
She's
together.
like,
And now,
well,
like,
maybe if you
yeah.
fucking stop doing your eyebrows like a fucking pansy, can you scroll back up to his eyebrows?
Wow.
I think
Look at that.
we may be misgendering here.
Oh shit. Maybe that's you, Kyle.
Oh boy.
I can't. I'm a part of the community.
I
all
know
right?
you can't be
I
having
get
this.
I get community immunity.
Community immunity.
Put the immunity in community.
Well, speaking of sex balls, did you guys
Okay.
know Denise Richards has an OnlyFans?
yeah.
And so does her daughter, Sammy. So both Denise Richards and her daughter, Sammy Sheen, who
Is
got
it
made.
the same OnlyFans?
No.
Oh, thank God.
But I'm a little bit surprised that Denise Richards has an OnlyFans, and I'm just hearing about it now.
Right.
Also, isn't OnlyFans for up and comers? Isn't she already an established actress?
Yeah.
Is she broke?
She has to want to make some money on the side if she is doing that. But yeah, doesn't she have like a ton of things always out and playing? And she's Denise Richards.
I guess so. She says that she wants to sell her nudes on the internet to make more money since her job at a candy shop in Malibu simply wasn't cutting it. That's her daughter, Sammy.
That's definitely.
Oh, I
not
was like,
Denise
whoa.
Richards. That's not
But also Sammy, it's Sammy Sheen. Charlie Sheen's her father.
right.
Yeah, candy shop could mean cocaine flying out the door.
Well, that's possible.
I guess so. Or it could be a lot. It could be best case scenario. Your parents are trying to instill some responsibility. It's like just because you have rich parents, you're still gonna get a job to support yourself.
Just call Charlie.
Yeah, I mean, my dad's on speed dial constantly, and it's not Charlie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a big Charlie Sheen fan.
Yeah, who doesn't love Charlie
Tiger
Sheen?
blood.
Maniac. Just love him. Just like
Just a little chaos clown, that guy.
confident, toothless, confident.
Yeah.
That toothless confidence is the best confidence out there.
it's something.
Yeah. No.
So, not long after Sammy started her OnlyFans, then her mother, Denise Richards, got on the platform.
Oh.
Which, get out of here, Mom.
Yeah, no,
Get out of my
seriously.
room!
Yeah, she literally walked into her room and was like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "Oh God,
Shooting
Mom,
ping pong balls out of my ass.
doing OnlyFans. Can you get out?" And she's like, "No, I want to see. I'm your mother. I've seen it all."
Right. So Sammy says she was initially really pissed off that her mom got on. She's like,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here.
This is so lame, Mom. Now it's lame for me to be on it.
Yeah, she said that it was really annoying and weird.
Yeah, that's yeah.
which I do understand.
Do you think it's a weird like mother-daughter competition where she used to be really hot and now she feels like she's fading? She's like, I can still make more money than you.
It could be.
Yeah.
She could be going through like some vain stuff.
Yeah.
There's something going on.
Vanity struggles.
Yes, because as soon as she got on, Sammy says, it's not that I was angry because I'm always so supportive of everything she does. I was just frustrated that she started it really soon after I started mine.
Copycat ass mom.
And, why would you go for the child when you can go for the mother? She's cutting out of Sammy's money.
The weirdest thing to me
Is that what
is
that is?
I don't know.
them having a TV show called Denise Richards and her Wild Things.
Ew.
It's a callback to her getting railed by in a threesome.
Oh, that scene was hot.
It was.
That was a really nice scene, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of boys and gals came of age during that scene.
Yes.
Really did. Really, really did.
Wasn't that movie like a crime thriller?
I don't remember. I just remember. But yes, it was.
It was like a stupid. It was a stupid crime thriller where like this person did it. Oh, they backstabbed this person, and it was actually this person's did it. But that person backstabbed the other person, and it was this plan all along.
It was an excuse for the sex scene.
It was an excuse.
Yeah, they just wrote the sex scene and then built out the movie
They really
from
did.
there.
They
Who
really-
was what was the guy?
Matt Dillon
Matt Dillon. That's right.
and the
Yeah.
girl from Scream.
Yes.
Naomi, not Naomi.
Literally, they all just kept on like
Yeah.
just doing each other dirty left and right.
And Matt Dillon's a funny guy because he's like stupid looking, but also, I'm going to go big hog. I think he's got a big hog because he doesn't look really smart.
Yeah.
Okay,
Nev Campbell
yeah,
was
yeah.
another one.
Totally.
Yeah, Nev Campbell.
So hot.
Sammy is reportedly making $3 million on the site.
Nice. But
good
a
for
little
her.
bit more than the candy shop.
A lot more than the candy shop, which I agree with Kyle. I think that was some kind of euphemism for something. Yes.
That's really weird. So her mom's like overly judging her OnlyFans. And being like, I could probably do that exact same pose and pull it off way better.
Yeah.
I could probably, amateur. She doesn't even know how to pose like that. I'll show her how it's done.
These titties have been in Starship Troopers.
Right.
Oh, great.
People are going to want these.
They do want those.
Yeah.
Great movie. Yeah, she says,
Epic.
we've been doing this for so long now that we kind of have our own fan bases, and I'm happy that you're still doing it. We don't look at each other's pages or anything. I don't know what she's even posting on there, but yeah, I'm not upset about it.
I'm dead. When I saw Starship Troopers as a kid, I expected to grow up in a world where everyone was mature enough to take co-ed showers all of the time.
No. Opposite now.
That's what I thought. I thought
Yep.
that's what I was going to grow into. I'm like, oh, look, everyone's like an adult and everyone just like walks around like it's all fucking kosher. And everyone's like, look at this like scumbag, but she has tits.
Yeah. No. We've really gone backwards. I
Yeah.
thought the future was going to be different.
I was looking forward to it.
We got like the dumb stuff from the future, but like, we don't have like a lot of the cool stuff.
Yeah.
I wanted to get one of those like microwaves that makes pizza really fast.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
You put it in tiny.
Yeah, like Back to the Future
Yeah.
tier.
It's
Boing, bong, big pizza.
That'd be nice.
Also, you lose weight when you eat pizza for some reason. in the
Yeah.
future. That'd be fun.
Pizza Govy.
Yeah. But you don't lose weight when you eat pizza. You gain weight.
It's such bullshit. Everything that
That's
tastes
sad.
good is bad. but-
Unless you throw it
okay.
up.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Bomb.
Binge and purge. You heard it here.
I had a good bomb sesh this week. Love it. Not for
No.
bulimic reasons.
Yeah.
Although we've all been there. Take care of yourself.
Yes. Reach out.
Indeed. So they say you just have to ignore the hate, live your life, and be you. And it's not an easy thing to do. That's what they say. It's not easy to do that.
Yeah, I cannot imagine how weird that is. I thought it was weird when my mom hopped on Instagram.
It is weird.
It was-
the whole thing's weird.
that
Not
was
your
weird.
mother. I love your mother.
Right, no,
But
yeah.
it's weird when your parents are on any platform that you're on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're like, oh god, yeah. I had her blocked as like an upset like young teenager,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was like, okay, fine, I won't block her anymore. But if she bothers me on my stories, and it's like, why are you posting that now?
Right.
And I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna hide my story from you because you just can't be doing this on my page all the time. I post what I want.
Right,
I'm
Mom.
an adult. I post what I want. And she's like, don't make that face on your stories, Mija. You're too beautiful. And I'm like, okay, that's it.
It's so
No
weird.
more.
You know, when parents say that you're beautiful, it's always like, you look so ugly. You're beautiful. Why do you look so ugly? It's like, I don't know. Why the fuck you did it? You're the one who made this.
So my family would always be like, you used to be in such good shape. But they would never tell me when I was in good shape.
Right.
It's always the used to.
It's always, it's past tense. And it's somewhere
is.
back there.
All right, everyone. Well, thank you for listening. We have a bunch of stuff to get to. We'll be back tomorrow, and we will discuss a bit of UFOs because there's some new stuff. I mean, it's whatever. I feel like every time there's new stuff now, it's almost old already as soon as we hear about it.
Oh, yeah, totally.
But, also we'll stick with another little paranormal story too, but it's real.
Ooh.
And we might have ourselves a butt of the week.
Oh.
That's a person.
Is it a doorstep in India?
No.
I thought it would be an alien.
No, we don't know them yet.
Unidentified Earth Impaler. That's what they call them now, right?
Please, God, kill me now.
It's an unidentified Earth Impaler.
Bum, bum, bum.
I-E-I. U-I-E. Okay.
Okay. Fantastic. Thank you all so much for listening. We'll be back tomorrow. Oh, also, go and rate and review. You can go to Spotify or, Apple Podcasts?
Yes.
Yeah.
And unlike some scumbags, we don't buy comments
Oh,
and positive
shots fired.
reviews. No shots fired. Some people do
I'm
that.
just going to
Yes.
sip my tea.
And it's pathetic. And you can rate us 5 stars, 4 stars. If you hate us, 1 star.
Yeah.
But I would love if we
Tea is piping hot.
if you could give us 5 stars and some nice comments. We always love to hear that from you. All right, everyone. Hail yourselves. We will talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.